This is the...
Yeah. That's it. What do you mean?
All I'm saying is, welcome back to the best dirt biking podcast in the game right now, Average C-Class, with the total of 6 subscribers.
Wait, we have 6?
I think we got 6.
I thought we were at 4.
Oh, we might be 4.
Bro.
I might have just got our hopes
Bro,
up.
don't get my hopes up like that, dude. That's 2 steps closer to 10. That's double digits.
Bro, and then that's 3 steps closer to 100.
Bro. That's crazy.
50 TLs, eat your heart out. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're only
I just want to know how that sounded.
Yeah.
I just want to know how that sounded, honestly. Some ASMR action. You know how it be. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4 did not disappoint. It did not disappoint. We had
for most people.
Well, dude, there was so much. Okay,
there was a lot to unpack for
all right.
this one.
First of all, I think everybody. The day started off with Supercross posted a picture of Craig.
Yeah, that got
or video of Craig.
That got me scared, bro.
Bro,
that got
flying over the berm.
Scared.
Like, that's how the day started. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And Tomax just rides up, and then like everyone got off the track, and then people were like, apparently Craig was okay the whole time and didn't have a single scratch, which I don't get.
Because he fell again. I think he fell in the next qualifying session as well.
Yeah, he tipped over.
Yeah, in the turn.
Same turn he overjumped.
Yeah.
that turn was out to get him.
Fuck. Okay. Let's see here. What else happened? All right.
On the way up.
So we got 250s. Right. We had
Freezy.
Freezy was pulling one. He did pretty good, and then he laid it into the tough block.
So and then Joe.
Dude, that's the main, bro.
Oh.
That's the main. You're skipping ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Bro.
I'm just ready. I mean, let's be honest. The heat races, they were fun to watch, but nothing exciting happened unless I'm forgetting something.
All right, fine. Yeah. Boom!
Yeah. Boom.
Holy crap. Homie just got up.
That helmet,
got laid out, bro.
You know the worst thing is? That whole time, I was literally saying, I was talking with my dad, and I go, you know what helmet companies really need to do? Not show them riding the bike, show them crashing the bike. And I don't know who he has as a helmet, but they need to take that, put it into a promo real quick, and being like,
the fact that he's like completely fine, isn't he gonna race?
I think he's racing. The only thing wrong with him is he bit his tongue.
The stitches in his tongue. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, bro, that means homie doesn't have concussion, because concussion protocol is at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. That means he's either built different or that helmet people need to start
investing.
investing.
That helmet is crazy, bro. Or maybe it just looked like a harder hit than it was.
Well, in his defense,
because Shimoda was flying, but right, it's also to the whoops, which is like the slowest part on the track.
Exactly.
So like,
and it was breaking down for the 250s.
Right.
But what was nice about his hit, it's not like his head stayed in motion and just his head went.
Yeah.
Because that's why he didn't get knocked out. His whole body went with him.
Yeah.
So that's what, because
and then did you see his foot hit him too? His boot. He got hit twice. His boot tapped the back of his head.
Yeah, it was interesting. That helmet held up. I mean, he won't be able to wear that ever again.
But he was stumbling though. Definitely, I think it definitely dinged him up.
I think the reason he was stumbling like that, he was trying to get his helmet off because he bit his tongue. Because he bit it bad enough for stitches.
Yeah, he was spitting out blood.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I heard the same one. I'm like, where's that coming through?
Why is that? Okay.
Oh, you're controlling.
All right. Yes, but also I saw a picture of Shimoda afterwards. He had blood coming down his face.
He had it on his jersey. His team was like being like, "Yo," because he posted on his YouTube channel.
Oh really?
Yeah, he posted on his YouTube channel, and he was like, it was more like a montage of the weekend. He didn't talk hardly in it, but it was cool to watch. I like watching when the writers post content. Because it's just, you get to see what's actually going on. Like, I don't know, if you watch the Deegans at all, but they've been going to a couple rounds.
Sort of.
And it's cool to see, like, the monster. I mean, personally, I haven't gone to a Supercross yet and won't be going to at all this year.
What?
I found out.
I thought you were going to Salt Lake.
I was, but we found out that it was the same weekend as Mother's Day, and my mom just started her new job, so she can't get the weekend off.
Bro.
It was upsetting.
Just go without your mom. What?
It's on Mother's Day weekend.
So what, bro? Bro, priorities, my guy, okay? You gotta go to the races.
I know, but you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can your mom, like telework? Like.
No, she's already taking a lot of time off over the summer because we're going to Oregon. So.
Why Oregon, bro? Slash a couple days off the Oregon trip.
Hey, man.
Swap it in for Supercross.
Don't you think I tried this conversation already?
Dude, try harder. Get your brother in on it.
I don't even know if my brother really wants to go.
Well, then...
He's gonna go if
he can go to work for your mom. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. She'd just be missing Friday. Right?
Yeah.
But in my eyes, okay, Utah to Salt Lake is about 6.5 hours. Let's just go.
Is it really that far?
Yeah.
That's not.
It's not even that
It's like
bad.
to drive to LA. Okay.
And then, or maybe it was 7 hours. I don't remember. But I was saying let's go at 6, do the 6-hour drive so we get there at midnight, unless we couldn't check into the timeshare because, yeah.
Okay.
But I still have to figure the details out. But it sounds like it's a no trip. But we're gonna go to Hangtown. We gotta go to Hangtown.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Hangtown next year, but that's motocross. But we're talking about Supercross right now. Okay, this is Supercross time.
Mm-hmm.
Motocross has its own special dedicated time.
Okay, my bad.
Because it's just all right. We gotta go to a round. What's the next closest round?
A3. That's in 2 weeks. I mean, technically, the closest round is Glendale, which is this weekend.
Yeah, I
can't make it there. I can't get the days off.
I ain't dipping fourth weekend in a row.
No, and A3 is kind of close. Or, like, too close. But let's look at the schedule really quick. But
let's go to Daytona.
I'm down. Do we have the money to go?
I got the money to go.
I got the can to get.
I mean, let's be real. We have the money to go, but if we want to spend the money to go,
exactly, that's the problem. We're gonna have to take a flight there or take a flight back.
Oh, I ain't driving that far. Well, then when we get there, we'll rent a U-Haul truck.
That's the problem.
Like a Silverado. It'd be 25 to rent it.
You have to be 25 to rent vehicles. We have to take Ubers.
Is that like a stupid California thing, or because like this is Florida? So like,
hey Siri.
So like this is Florida.
Yeah, I think you have to be 25 to rent anything anywhere.
Let's Google that real quick.
Yeah.
Google that.
I got it.
Google that.
We also can we drive yeah, we can.
Did you say can we drive to Florida?
No, don't worry about what.
We can, yeah, but no one.
Or do we buy Grums right now to this weekend and then
take the Grums to Florida?
Grums to Florida.
Bro.
And
okay.
We have classes together.
All right, bro. We should probably.
Okay.
Back on topic. Yeah, let's get. All right. We should. Okay. So. Okay, where did we leave off?
We were talking about Heats, Joe Shimoda.
Okay, we're talking.
We went straight to the main event.
Yeah, we were talking about. We were in the 250s, right?
Yeah. And we kind of just skipped the whole main and went to the 2 laps to go with Shimoda and Vince Friese. But,
yeah, so what happened throughout the main? I know...
Mosman pulled the whole shot. Or...
No,
it
was Friese.
Friese pulled the whole shot.
Friese was leading, and then he slowly got kicked back, but not even far. There's 2 minutes left with, like, 4... And he was in, like, 4th or 5th? No, I think he was, like, 4th or 5th.
Friese went into 3rd until he crashed.
He was in 3rd?
Yeah, he was in 3rd the whole time until he crashed. Because Hunter and
I thought he was in, like, 4th.
No, Hunter and Joe were 4th and 5th, respectively. Trying to battle. They were kind of battling each other, and then they worked together to get to Friese, and then that's why Hunter just got around him.
Right. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Mosiman,
Craig had to battle with Mosiman though, didn't he?
Yeah, they were it looked like out there that each person had their own section, but it wasn't making up enough time.
Right.
And then
Craig was flying.
Craig put on a
whoops,
heater
bro.
on the whoops, and that's where he passed him.
Holy crap. Dude, you could just see him gaining on him every time you got the whoops.
And that's why he's so great on the 250 because he's big.
God, dude.
He's lengthy.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's old. Let's not beat around the bush. So he probably I don't want to be mean, but he's moving up to 450s next year, and we're only going to see him 3 years on that 450, at least competitively.
Is he for sure moving up to the 450?
He has. Yeah, he said he was. He said he's not defending no matter what.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is he getting a star ride? He better.
Sounds like. I think he
better.
He had a star ride for outdoors, so I don't see why they don't give him the ride this year.
Right, but I mean they didn't give him a 450 ride this year.
They were gonna let him ride 450s if he wasn't in the title hunt.
But not for the start of the season.
Oh no, but he wanted to stay on 250s for the season.
Oh, he wanted to?
Yeah, he wanted to.
Oh. You learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's making more sense.
Personally, I think it was the right choice, but
dude, homie's killing it.
I know.
Did you know? Okay, there was I think it was like a Swap Moto Live or whatever. They did like an interview with Tomac or whatever, and I don't know if it was A2 or like San Diego or I don't know what round it was. I think it might have been A2, but I think it was his mechanic that was standing next to him was like, yeah, he's the only person that like, or maybe not even standing next to him. Maybe it was just a clip of him. I'm not even sure anymore. But I do remember them saying that like, Tomac was like the only rider that's been on that 450 that has not asked for a detuned map.
Yeah, because he wants more power.
And then they asked him about it, and then he was like, yeah, I love it. I love the power. Like,
yeah, he wants more.
Yeah, he's like, I just need more power. I need all the power.
Yeah, he needs all the power.
I need all the power. Give me all of it.
He was like, you know what's crazy to me?
What?
Okay, I can't talk about this until we go to 450s. But let's talk about 250s just a little bit more.
Okay.
I think Hunter is pissed, to say the least. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we're going to see him winning any of the main events in Glendale. Bold statement right now.
Really?
I know a lot of people are saying, yeah, Hunter's going to come out and win at least one main event, probably the overall. I don't think he does.
No, I say Craig clean sweeps.
I think Freezy gets one in. Because he's a whole shot. No, he held on for most of that main.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Different.
But Craig's unstoppable, bro. Craig is unstoppable.
And the whoops aren't going to break down. Because it's Glendale hard dirt.
Bro.
That's why.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Craig's unstoppable.
I think people are...
Placing my bet right now. Clean sweep from Craig.
$5?
Wait. What's your bet?
Not clean sweep from Craig, but he's
that's
not
it?
The overall.
Just period? Well, no. You got to throw in like what you think's going to happen.
I think Freezy wins one main event.
You think he wins one? Who wins the other ones? Craig?
I think it's a toss-up between Craig and Mosiman. I don't think he's clean sweep.
Oh, Mosiman, bro.
Yeah, he's been on a heater. Got you rethinking this bet. By the way, we didn't shake it.
No, we didn't shake it. No, I was about to. Then I was like, wait, hold on. What's your bet?
Oh, I should have brought up Mosiman.
Okay, now I'm changing. Now I think Mosiman is gonna get one.
Okay, I think he's gonna get one.
I think it's gonna be Craig and Mosiman.
I think Craig gets.
I think it's gonna be Craig and Mosiman. I think Craig's gonna get 2. I think Craig's gonna get 2, and Mosiman's gonna get 1. But however, not that this is part of the plan or the deal, but I think that Mosiman might win the first one, and then Craig's gonna be like, "Oh, okay. Really? You love?" And then win the next 2.
I think
go hard.
Hunter is going to be the best in the third main. And the only reason I'm saying he's going to be the best in the third main, or he's going to do his best in the third main, is because mans can't start strong.
Also, wait, aren't they? They're still full length mains, right?
No, they're
like 5 minutes shorter.
Yeah, I think they're like 10 minutes, or like overall they're like 11 or 10 minutes. I think the 450 is 12 or 13 or maybe 14.
I thought they were only.
I think they're 12-minute mains for the 450, so that'd make it 10-minute mains for the.
Okay.
I can look.
Yeah, because I was saying I remember at least the 450s being 5 minutes less.
Mm-hmm. Because they're racing 3 of them. The crazy thing is we won't see any heat races.
Huh. What's it called? The only thing is, Craig's up there in age, and Mosiman and Hunter are not.
Yeah. So
Craig's fit, like super super fit. Like hopefully he'll have no endurance problems, but
no.
I mean,
I think Craig's probably the fittest out there, and I'm say that boldly, but
I mean, who knows?
He's looked the fittest out there this season. He's like the fastest, the strongest. I mean, you even look back at San Diego, he was the fastest guy on the track and went from last to third.
Of course he was the fastest guy on the track, dude.
Look at him. He didn't have a visor. More
dude, he was going super sane, dude. And he was like, bro.
He was like,
he was like, yo, I'm in last place. Okay, here we go. And you shoot all the way to third.
I think we have an underrated rider of Joe Shimoda in that race too. But
no, he did good too, but he wasn't as good as Craig.
He made it to 5th.
Okay, but that's not third, and it was also like it took longer.
Yeah.
So.
But they were moving together. They were both moving.
They were moving together, but it also took him a little longer.
Yeah. So the 250s are gonna have 10 minutes plus a lap, and the 450s are gonna have 12 minutes plus a lap.
Mm.
So that's another key thing to look in on. When Hunter doesn't really hit his prime until the 10th minute.
Facts. And if he doesn't
crash,
throw it away, and then whoops.
Both weekends, bro. It almost happened. That kid.
Oh my lord.
You know what the crazy thing is too? Is I think this race will make him better at the whoops. I hope it does. Yeah, they won't break down, so he has to blitz them every lap. They're gonna get cupped out if anything.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. But 250 main event was really fun to watch. Good battles. And then it got really fun with 2 laps to go when Freezy took one to the face.
Yep.
Joe almost held on to it. Shimoda almost held on.
I don't know how he crashed. So I think he freaked out that he hit his head and went to put his foot down or something.
No, when he hit him,
as I seen him he was going to put his foot down while he was in the whoops.
That was after he hit him, and then the bike kind of freaked out when it hit him. And then he missed a whoop.
It kind of looked like, from what I saw, he hit his head and he was he had a oh shit moment.
Mm-hmm. I think
and went to put his foot down.
He hit it and then he
leaned his bike over and then he went over to the right.
When his head hit Freezy's, he was going for his front wheel touch on the next whoop. Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't hit that whoop now, so he comes up short and then that's when he puts his foot down, and then because if he would have gone through if he didn't miss that whoop. I think he missed it with his front tire, and then he kind of goes sideways, tries to save, puts his foot down, and just tips the bike over. But let me tell you, you had Joe Shimoda as your pick in fantasy, and I had Freezy.
Bro, speaking of fantasy,
I don't want to talk about it.
we do the Pulp show. We do the Pulp MX one. I don't know why. It was just fun for us. Okay, anyways, what's it called? I picked Bogle.
You got 46 points on
Josh Hill, bro. Okay, listen to me. They are both in the LCQ. Okay. Josh Hill.
By the way, crazy LCQ.
Josh Hill was in 4th for the longest time, and then Bogle was behind him. So I was like, well, shit, because I picked both of them.
Oh yeah. And they were both on the bubble.
And I was like, well, I'm either gonna get one or the other, or they're gonna take each other out, and I'm screwed. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit. And then Josh Hill passed who was in front of him. I don't remember who it was, but then he eventually even passed Kyle Chisholm, and then he ended up in 2nd. But then that allowed Bogle to pass and get into 3rd, and I was like, money. I was like, and then that's how I am now beating him by 20 points.
18, but we won't.
It's okay.
We won't pull the logistics. I have Bogle for next round, but I'm not gonna have the handicap you had with him.
Yes, sir.
Because I forgot he got DQ'd, and I didn't see him at all on my list.
He had a huge hand. His handicap was
12.
Yeah.
and he got 46 out of that. And I picked Barsha, who gave me a solid 21.
Yeah, what did he get, like 11th?
No, he didn't get 11th.
He was in 11th at one point.
He was in 11th, but I think he got it.
Maybe it was the Heat, actually. Was he in 11th in the Heat or the main?
No, I think he made it to 8th.
He made it to 8th. That's still pretty far back. I accidentally just turned on my computer.
Yeah, you did. But he didn't. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I've had such bad luck in my 450 picks.
All right.
I'm just
all right. Now
I'm smoking you in the 250s.
Time out. We gotta move on. Yeah. All right. We gotta get to the question here. We gotta get to the
one everyone's been
the real spiel
talking about.
Real spiel
since it happened.
All right.
Since 15 minutes to go.
Was it intentional? No. Do you think it was? I don't think it was.
I don't think. Okay.
I don't think it was.
I think he went in there and he knew he was going to make contact. I think he was trying to rub Broxton. Do I think he was trying to clean him like that? No. Do I think...
I don't know. You see, so based on his statement, he said he kind of just sent it in there. And it sucks to happen, but what happens pretty much. It's basically what he said.
No, he apologized. He said that was stupid. He apologized on the podium. He said it was stupid.
I'm not talking about the podium. I'm talking about the press conference.
He also kind of said it was my fault. I was stupid writing, but it is what it is. And
because listen. Okay, the lines merged. Okay, and this is what happened. Okay, I can guarantee you this is what happened. He wanted to make the pass on Roxon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so he saw Roxon going outside. I can tell you this because this is what I would have done. Racing at U Street, okay? If I seen him going to the outside, right, I would have gunned the freaking inside and tried to, right? Because typically, I guess not typically, but at least the outside is wider, like the turn.
Yeah.
Right? So Anderson thought Roxon. He's like, okay, so Roxon's going to go wide. So he's like, I have enough time if I send it through here, like full on pin, right? I'll be able to come through and make it. Well, he sent that through the sand. It looked like he got a little bit out of control through there, and then just the lines just merged. And I don't think he meant to clean him out at all. I think he just meant to pass him.
I do think he meant to rub him.
I don't think, because if you look, Roxon came in there and gunned it, launched out of there. But exactly, but I don't think Anderson expected that. I think he expected him to carry his speed, not come into it and then gun it out of it. Or not. As fast as he did, anyways. I don't think
Roxon
I really
did hook, but
I don't think he meant to even. Maybe cut him off, but I don't think he meant to take him out.
And we won't know what the true intention is. But here's the thing. Anderson's going in there, and he took the line, that same Roxon's line, the time before. Now, here's the only thing I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to Anderson. In the 250 main, it was very two-lined. The sand section was two-lined. There was nothing else. In that 450 main, it was 3 to 4 lines. I think he overshot the inside line that he was going for, and then was like, oh crap, I'm gonna try to power out of this, and then just clean it. I don't think he was meaning to make no, I take that back. I think he meant to make contact. I don't think he meant to clean him out like he did, but I think he was at least trying to make some sort of contact to get Roxon in his head, which is very... I'm the big...
dude, I really don't think so. First of all, your statement about the 250s and the ruts is irrelevant because the sand always changes.
But it's shaped up, is what I mean. It's shaped up in that 250 main to where it was two-lined.
The sand doesn't shape. That's the point.
It did shape, though.
It doesn't, though.
It did shape, though.
It doesn't shape. It's sand, bro. You can literally come into it, and if you ride on the high side of the rut, right? That's the new rut now. That's it. It's completely different. It's not it changes. But in the 250
main, it held up pretty well, to where it was a definitive 2 lines. In the 450 main, it was nothing like that because they
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is it. I was more concerned about you stabbing, cracking your head with the corner.
This is held on, right?
Barely. No, he's good. It's all right. No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe it's on there very well.
Okay.
But I remember one time I was flipping water bottles up there.
Oh, did it come down?
And my mom walked in and she was like, "You better be careful. That's not hung up very well." Okay. And I was like, "It's a water bottle." She was like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh,
all right. Maybe it's really not.
Maybe you should have pulled this a little forward.
It's all right. It's all right.
But I do, to an extent, think he did want to make contact. Now, like I said, I don't think he went in there and was like, "I'm gonna clean you out. I'm gonna ruin your race and possibly ruin mine." To be honest with you, he said it himself. He wasn't reading the track right all day. Right? You can't deny that when he says it straight up. Otherwise, it'd be more of a conversation. Do I think the possibility Roxon needing to pull out after that? Yeah. You look at the camera angles, they're very deceptive. So if you look at the outside going in, it looks like Roxon has him. But if you look at the inside camera angle, it looks like Anderson has him. So it's just like, we won't ever know because they're not have GoPros on their heads to see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, now, here's the other thing. People are now comparing San Diego's wreck because it's Roxon 2 weeks in a row getting taken out by Anderson. I don't think personally they're comparable. The only thing comparable is Anderson took out Roxon.
Right.
I think it's more Roxon's fault for the San Diego one because he needs to be more aware on the track where other riders are. This case, I think Anderson's in the fault. No joke. No doubt about it. He owned up to it.
No, it was his fault, for sure. I just don't think he meant to do it.
I think like I said, I don't think he meant to clean him out. I just don't think I think he was going in there to try to ruffle some feathers. Because it's easy to do that to Roxon, because he's not going to do anything back. Now, after this weekend, I hope Roxon gets a torch lit under him, because he's down 23 points.
Yeah, his season's, like, his championship title's gone.
Unless Tomac...
No, it doesn't even matter about Tomac at this point.
They're going to focus everything on Sexton.
There's so many people that all they have to do is stay consistent, and they have been these past 4 rounds. And since he's 20 points behind, like, it'd be so hard. I mean, it's possible, but it'd be so hard for him to come back up. He needs to just win. He needs wins. He just needs to win back.
He needs wins and some luck.
He needs to just basically win every game or round from here on out.
Yeah.
And then it's possible.
But back to the question, do I think it was intentional? I don't think taking him out was the intention. And he said that he's like, I had no malicious intent. That's where his wording gets into it. He says, I had no malicious intent. Malicious meaning clean out. So when he says that, it makes me feel like, because I don't know if you watched the Swap Moto interview.
So okay. In that situation,
rubbing's racing.
Rubbing is, but in that situation, it wouldn't do anything.
It can throw you off. It can throw a rider off.
But they weren't in the apex of the turn, so where is he gonna? He's not like he's gonna bump him off the track.
But I don't think
Roxon they would just be rubbing, and Roxon and Anderson would both just keep going straight through the sand
section. And then
section.
it gets him in the bowl.
But that's a completely different story.
But like, you're not gonna go from the far inside and swing all the way out.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't mean to. It was a full on accident, Caleb. You just kind of
think it was a full
You just kind of said
accident.
that. You just kind of admitted that. That's kind of what you just said.
No, I think he's trying to ruffle him up, but I don't think he's trying to.
No. Oh my god. Okay, we're moving on.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
However,
we're moving on.
No. This goes into the next topic. I think if he doesn't take him out and he passes him up in the bull corner, he wins the race. Saying it right now.
Okay, anyways. Anderson was making some heat passes before that.
Oh, yeah, no, but so was Tomac.
And then, Anderson, I guess you could say, kind of got his karma and stalled it on the race turn.
All because he thought Tomac was doing the 3-3.
Yep.
And he didn't do it a single time in that main event.
Yep.
Which is kind of insane.
Which is scary. I wouldn't 3-3 into that thing, man.
I mean, they were 3-3. Anderson 3-3'd the rest of it because he said he felt better and it gave him some time to relax in the air.
Well.
And then Tomac was doing it in the heat race.
All I know is Tomac finally got the dub.
Finally, we've been waiting for
Finally got the dub. And I hope it sticks. This is the earliest he's had the red plate.
It is the earliest he's had the red plate. And
earliest he's won a round.
Possibly.
I feel like he usually never kicks in until like halfway through.
Yeah. Going on to a Tomac topic, do you think I think he's in when we get to the East Coast rounds, knowing that he is not a problem child. He hardly ever finds a setup that he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's going to take, even though they've ridden in Florida and they've been practicing in Florida, do you think there's going to be a time where we see some lull races from him on the East Coast? Trying to find a setup he likes? Because I think so. I think a lot of people are saying he's so dominant now. He's going to smoke everyone in East Coast. But when you're on a new bike, and that's why I'm saying the same thing with Anderson, I don't think they're going to be as dominant as they've been. At least for the first 2 rounds.
It's a tough question.
I think Daytona will see a turnover.
I think it'll be interesting to see because on that new bike he could find it. It's completely different.
It is. But
he could find it.
You're going up against people who have all the East Coast setups. You have Webb, who something's going on with KTM. Saying it right now, something's going on. Because this is uncharacteristic for that bike. As much as I don't like KTM, but they've been performing well the last several years, and all of a sudden, it's not like they don't have the talent.
Because all they got going for their bikes now is just weight. Yeah. That's it. That's pretty much it.
I know, but there has to be a mechanical issue. There's no way you have the champion who goes out in Anaheim 1.
I just think the newer bikes have more power.
KTM is a newer bike.
No, I mean like the newer like other bikes have like just as much power.
Yeah,
they have like because like for the longest time like the KTM had the most horsepower. At least okay, I'm talking 250s here. I don't know about 450s. I'm talking 250s because that's what I ride. They had like the most horsepower for sure. Because I remember people used to say it to me all the time. KTM did, and then now Yamaha has like 1 or 2 difference, very close or more.
So, as far as I know, for the past few years, if you're a privateer, which would be us to an extent, 250s you buy a Yamaha, and 450s you buy a KTM. That's been the cardinal rule if you want to race professionally as a privateer. Now, do I think that? Probably not. I go with a Yamaha now for both classes as a privateer. 1, they're bulletproof, and 2,
there's starting to be less of them.
There is. Because everyone's buying them. Yeah. They're in such a high demand.
No, I mean on the KTMs.
Oh, yeah, because they can't get the parts or whatever.
No, like in the race.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. Everything you said was right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the race. Like there's I remember the field used to be filled of them.
There's still a lot of
KTMs. There's still a lot of them, but I mean not as much.
The 450s have a ton of KTMs. The 250s don't.
Yeah.
But the 450s, you'll see any privateer is riding a KTM in the 450 class. I mean, I think the most popular privateer is Jeff Walker on the YouTube channel. Shout out, please sponsor us. No. Whoa! Cut.
Yeah.
No. He's jumped in between a Honda 450 and now he's just sticking to KTM because for him it's a better bike with the same frame. So, but I think Tomac won't be clicking as much wins East Coast as we think he's gonna, and I don't think Anderson will be as fast in the East Coast as we think he's gonna for the first 2 rounds. After the first 2 rounds, they're gonna find some magic in there, and they're gonna finally gel. Now, is there a break between West Coast and East Coast? Is there like that week break or not this year?
I have no idea.
Because that could play into a factor. I know that normally don't they have a week break in Supercross for spring?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But I think...
we'll see. We'll have to just see. I mean, everything's different now. So, we struggled in the past for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean... at the same time, the second half of the season is when he comes out.
That's true.
So...
But he's had all the experience on that Kawasaki to when he could be able to do that. So now it's going to... Does he have the setup on the Yamaha?
I think he's feeling better on the Yamaha. I would say so.
But I think Anderson's been riding.
He said he loves it.
He's gonna say he loves it. He's sponsored by them. He's not gonna say he doesn't like the bike.
Well, to an extent, I guess. Yeah, I mean, technically he could, but
he's already said he wants more power out of it.
Right,
which is insane because everyone detunes.
But that's just just a personal thing. Obviously, it has the power. Everyone detunes it.
But I think he wants more power, and that's kind of a nod to Kawasaki. What if Kawasaki? I'm not saying because these bikes aren't stock, nowhere near stock. But what if he? Do you think he misses at all the Kawasaki? And be honest, because isn't it kind of eye-opening Anderson being on a slump, going to Kawasaki, and arguably being faster than Tomac right now?
Okay, but on the contrary, we also have Tomac going from the Cali, not doing very good, to going to the Yamaha and doing way better.
Won a championship on it 2 years ago and placed third in last week.
Okay, he won it after how many years?
Well, yeah, Dungey in the class.
How many years?
3, 4, 5?
I think it was like 5.
3, 4, 5?
I think it was like 5. Okay, then he finally gets one. Okay?
And then he has a kid.
But it wasn't he had to fight for it, if I remember right.
Not hard. He had it pretty secure going into Salt Lake.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
We need to run this.
I don't think. Oh my god!
I know what was pretty far out of it.
It was too far away.
Way too far away. I remember it being his to lose with Roxon in the mix and Webb kind of out of it, because Webb was third, Roxon was second, and then I think Webb ended up passing Roxon because of the Tuesday races that he kept clicking off.
Okay, so then he didn't have to fight for it.
Not really. So
then maybe that's why he won it.
Well, because he had such a dominant ride.
So what does that have to do with the bike?
It's a Kawasaki compared to a Yamaha. I don't think he's...
But your argument was that he won a championship on the Cowie, but he didn't even have to fight for it. So what does that have to do with the bike? It's just him riding.
He had a better setup. He had a known setup. He had a known setup.
Okay, but right now,
he doesn't have a known setup on the East Coast that he's comfortable with.
But right now, it's round 4, and he's already won, and he's in the points lead for 2 rounds now.
Only ahead of third place by 8 and second place by 6.
It doesn't matter. He's still ahead. You can't tell me it wasn't that close at the beginning of the 2020 championship.
I'm not saying it wasn't that close.
You can't tell me. That's what I'm saying. It's too early to tell.
I'm saying it's too early to tell. But I'm saying I'm making a bold prediction, and he's not going to show up as we think he's going to show up in the East Coast rounds for the first 2 rounds until he gets comfortability. Now, if he goes out on that first East Coast round and just blows everyone out of the water, I'll be happy. I'll own up to it. I'll admit I'm wrong. But until that happens, I still have Anderson winning this championship hands down. Stamp it.
On that note, we're going to end the episode here.
Anderson, yeah.
Shh. We're going to end the episode here, guys. We're going to try to pop out some other types of episodes at some point. So stay tuned for those. And please show your support.
However you can.
With the like button or whatever.
Oh, we're on Spotify now.
Yes, we are on Spotify. We are on the Spotify. So go check us out. I'll put the link in the description.
Oh, also follow us on Instagram.
If you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, we also have a Instagram. I will put that in the description as well. So, yep. All right. See you next time.